answer. Let's take a look. Yes! Yes! What?
Nice
One. I got
Nice.
one. Hey, how's it going? My name is Eric Lancheres. I have Matt Diggity with me, and we're going to play Guess My DR. So, if you're not familiar with Guess My DR, it's a very simple SEO game where we look at some sites, we have no idea what sites we're going to see, and just by looking at the on page, we're going to guess what the DR, which stands for Domain Authority, metric is. So DR is a metric by Ahrefs. That is kind of like the industry standard in how powerful a site is. So with me, I have Matt Diggity. Matt Diggity, you probably know him if you do SEO. He's one of the biggest SEO personalities in the field. He runs Authority Builders, which you should check out. He has the Affiliate Lab. And Matt, you do so many things, I can't even keep track. Is there anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I run an affiliate agency called Lead Spring, have a client agency called Search Initiative, and Chiang Mai SEO Conference. Rest in peace until COVID resolved itself.
Oh yeah, that was. Did you do it this year?
Nah, man, nah, it's impossible. Like, I refuse to do an online version. I think like the magic of Chiang Mai SEO is the in-person camaraderie. So kind of just putting it on ice.
All right, cool. Yeah, I've actually heard some amazing things of the conference. Honestly, was it like Steve, which was my first guest? He actually met clients, and he got to know people at your conference, and he credits you for getting some of his biggest clients. So, yeah, apparently that's the place to be.
His charisma made those connections. I just.
All right. So, are you ready for the first game? We're gonna start with Guess My DR, the first website we're gonna look at.
Ooh, I'm nervous, but yeah, let's do it.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna full screen it. You should be able to see it on your screen. You see it just fine?
Yep, I got you.
Let's go. All right, so we have everyday health. So it's a health niche. And wow, this site really looks good. Like, this is one of the best compared to last week. This is by far the best site I've seen. In fact, this is the nicest site I've seen in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm in the health niche, so I actually haven't run into this site, which I'm not going to give you any hints, but I haven't run into this site, which kind of means it's a pivot away from the stuff that I normally do, which I try to avoid certain types of topics, like super medically related.
Yeah.
So that is a anecdotal indicator to me that this is worth something. It does look really damn good too. It
looks so professional. They have a ton of content, and in the health niche, you need to have a crazy amount of authority to rank. Otherwise, what are you doing? So,
well, that's the thing. Do we know if this thing's ranking?
Well, they wouldn't have this much staff if they weren't ranking, no? Or is it a clinic? I don't know. At the end, they had an address, but they had like. When we look at the video, actually, I could go back. Like at the end, right here. At the end, look at how much staff they have. They have at least, 5, 6. They have at least 20 people more on staff.
Yeah.
So they have to have, and they have to be doing something, right?
Right. I get that. It's a pretty good point there.
So. All right, based on the professionalism, the fact that it's a medical site, it's a health site, so they have to have high DR, and it looks like they're doing well. I'm gonna go first for the guess, and then you'll go the next one. I'm thinking 78. It's the highest guess I've ever done, but I think for this one, 78 is appropriate. What do you think?
I'm gonna go up a little bit. I'm going to give it a DR 81. Namely because I haven't run into that site before, and I'm in the health and fitness niche. Because I haven't run into them, it's because they're sticking to all the medical topics, and I'm sticking to fitness topics. So in order to hang in that niche, and like you pointed out, to support a full staff of medical writers, perhaps, or advisors, whatever, I'm giving them a little bit of higher DR, so 81.
81 DR. Oh my god. So, all right. I guess we'll have to see. So let's take a look. Oh man, you are winning this one. Wow. All right, 87.
Dang. Interesting. Why don't I have a backlink from them? Okay, we got to
work. Add them to your list. This is by far the biggest site we've ever had on the show. Last week it was all like DR7, DR40s, and now we start off with a DR87. Wow. And you were close to this one, so you win this round. Are you ready for the next one?
Born ready.
All right, let's do it. So, all right, so we kind of have another medical health site. This one's Skin and Laser that I see. Also looks professional. This is definitely profession, like well put together. But it's gonna have less authority than the other one. What do you think?
Definitely agree. What I'm really curious about is if they'll click on the nav bar and click on locations, and then we can get an indicator on like, is this a single city, multiple city?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know what we get. I think we get a blog post, and that's about it.
Oh man.
The about, maybe we'll get a story, and okay, it's from one person.
I mean, her haircut looks like
is that a DR50 haircut?
I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that.
Oh man, well, you know what, we got a glimpse, but I feel like we just didn't get enough. You want to watch it? Like, you want to go through it a bit more?
Yeah, let's start from the halfway through. Like,
that's
where
so around, like, this is an article, right? They definitely have a team of people putting this together, and this is professionally done. Like, a lot of money has gone into this site, I could tell. But what I'm thinking is Derma Health, Skin and Laser. I think this might be a smaller operation. Like, it's big, but it's not as big as the other one that we just saw. Like, I think, you know, I've seen sites that look really nice that don't really have that much authority, right?
Yeah, I kind of feel like this is I don't know, this is a physical location business. Maybe you go in and you get, obviously you get treatments since it's up in the nav bar.
Exactly.
So, I mean, how?
Like, well, they also have a shop, so they have an e-com. But here's, I think the biggest indicator is book appointment. They can't have like a DR 70 or 80 if you're clicking book appointment. I don't think I've ever seen a place where you could book an appointment that's like super high authority, right?
Right. And like, yeah, I mean, it shows the difference in the focus of a online content site, which is just going to get all their business from ads, stuff like that, ads and affiliate and different partnerships. Whereas this one has a physical location. So, I mean, I'm sure they do enjoy their website, but they're gonna focus a lot on their staffing and their local support. So I think by nature, it's just, obviously it's not as big as the one we saw in #1, but it does look damn good.
It looks, for exactly, for a location place, it looks amazing. But of course, it's like you said, they might be using a bit of paid traffic. Maybe of course, I'm sure they care about their rankings and everything, but maybe that's not even their main focus. They just have a lot of money to reinject it into the website. What are you thinking? What number?
I'm gonna give it a DR38.
DR38. All right, I'll write that down. I actually think that's a great guess, and I don't know if I should go higher or lower than you, because you're right in the middle. Like, 38 is a safe guess, where I wouldn't be surprised if it was DR40, but I would also not be surprised if it was DR27 as well.
It could also be a DR15. It could have been built like a month ago. It's had a good designer, you know?
Yeah. I was talking to Tim from Ahrefs, and he's like, you know what? As like, you know, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, you can have like hints. Like, a really good hint for this one would be to have the traffic graph, or even to have like when the backlinks were built.
Yeah.
But we don't have it.
How frequently they're publishing blog posts. Like, is it once per year or is it once per day, you know?
Oh man. All right. You guessed 38. I'm gonna have to go a bit higher. Just a bit. Because I mean they are in the medical niche. They look like they've put so much money into the site. I'd be surprised if they didn't have some sort of recommendations. I'm gonna say 42, but it might just be a 20. So let's take a look at the answer. Oh no, it's oh yeah, man, you're taking another one. All right, so it's a 27.
All day.
Oh my God, you're up too. All right, so good guesses so far, man. It's my own game, and I keep on losing. All right, so
we have so much experience with one episode before this.
Yeah. So you ready for number 3? All right, let's rock and roll.
All right.
So we have the Detox Market. And this one also looks good. All these websites look good.
Ecom.
Yeah. Open 7 days a week, and they have hours at the bottom. I don't know if you caught that really quickly.
Yeah.
Take a look at the product. Oh, they're using Shopify. I noticed theme. So, okay.
Look at that. Custom YouTube videos.
Oh, custom YouTube. Oh my God, yeah. This is a beautiful site, by the way. Wow.
Yeah.
All these sites are nicer than my sites. I'm a little jealous.
Yeah, same.
Oh, founder, it's a family. Okay, so it's e-commerce. You know that they have money. A lot of money has gone into this one. Let's kind of go back, kind of indie.
Oh God, I gotta. Okay, so I found a ringer at the bottom. In the footer, they do have an affiliate program. If you have an affiliate program, you're getting freaking links.
That's a really good point. That's a really, really good point.
But what do they sell?
Let's look at their footer. So like what I'm noticing is they actually have opening hours, like 7 days a week, 8 a.m., 4 p.m. When people put this, they're serious. They have an affiliate program. I see that they have something called brand submission. They have a gift card. A gift card? Oh, this is going to be high. This is going to be definitely high, but not too high because it's in e-commerce. How many links can you possibly get, right?
It's a real business. They got gift cards. I mean, we never see real businesses in this world.
Yeah. All right. So based on that, I'm gonna have to say it's a bit stronger than the other one, than the previous one we just saw for sure. And I'm gonna have to say that they're probably, I'm gonna say DR55. I think that's a safe bet because I don't think it's higher than that. But I do think that they definitely have an SEO team putting money into this if they're ranking. There's no way they would put that much money into their website if they weren't getting something back, right? So yeah, but DR55 is gonna be my guess. What are you thinking?
I'm gonna go with. I actually truly think it's like a DR 38 again. Like I think it's kind of low.
Yeah.
But just to hedge my bet, I'm gonna give it DR 42.
Okay.
And the reason behind that is
you're playing me.
Yeah, yeah, I'm playing you. But also, it's e-com, you know, like the links don't build themselves in e-com. The only links that would be built like naturally would be through the affiliate program.
Yeah.
And I feel like this, first off, I've been in the beauty niche and I've never heard of this brand. So I kind of feel like it's not like a really big affiliate program.
So you're getting a small edge here because I'm not in the beauty niche at all, but apparently you have some insights and some knowledge of it.
Yeah, I'm cheating. Definitely cheating. I feel like this site makes its money from paid ads, and it's not like a huge SEO focus. So I'm gonna go. What did I say before? DR 40, 42. Did you say 41?
41. All right, let me just check that. You know what? Your justifications after you say them, I'm like, man, he's right. I wish I could revise mine, but it's locked in. So, show answer. Let's take a look. Yes! Yes! One!
Nice
One! I got
Nice.
one! Alright, DR64. So, I'm back in the game here. Alright, cool. I thought I was a goner. But I'm glad you're not sweeping the board, and I'm at least somewhat competitive. Now
I'm like on my toes. I feel like I lost my. I feel like I'm over the hill now.
All right, so this is the last one. So we got the guess my DR number 4. This will determine the winner, or I guess we could tie, but we'll see. We'll see. I have the point difference so far, according to this cool spreadsheet that someone prepared for me. I'm 30. What is it? 33 away, and you're 24. Ooh. Am I winning?
I was really off on the third one.
You were really off. I'm 33 points away, and you're 40 points away. That's crazy. All right. Let's go watch the last one. And this is for all the marbles. Oh, Beauty Alley. You see this right now?
Not much variety in these sites. But
I think
kind of hone in.
It's themed in the beauty niche, I think, but it's all like e-com, different type of stuff. And
yeah,
this site, the imagery is huge. It feels as if someone's like zoomed in to the page a bit too much, you know?
Yeah, it's not that responsive.
Oh my god, this is hard to use.
Yikes! Freaking serif fonts, my pet peeve.
Actually, I have an idea. This might be phone optimized only. I bet this would look okay on a mobile, but it looks horrible on a desktop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely possible.
Is that the same page? Like, I just see a lot of scrolling. You seen that?
What kind of article was that? Was that a review article? It looked like a roundup article.
I don't know.
Let's review.
Yeah, we're gonna go back in just a second.
Bunny.
Okay, I'm gonna go try to find it. All right, so I think the one with the big scrolling thing was Misha All Around Safe Block Aqua Sun Gel SPF 50, and then for some reason the page just kept on scrolling forever and ever.
Can you play that sucker again?
Yeah, let's play that. Who's designing this? What is this?
It is like a roundup. Well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at. Like, is it a roundup post for affiliate links?
I don't know. I'm gonna try to get something in the middle. Let me try to pause it in the middle. Who designs this? BTY Ali. What happened here? I don't even know. I hope they're not watching this and they got insulted. But like, if you are, I don't understand your website.
Can we go back to the homepage real quick?
Yeah, let's go to the beginning. The beginning is okay. When you land on it, I think it's okay. But I don't know what they're doing. Like, what's the point of this website? You know?
Yeah.
Maybe it's a PBN that looks really nice. Maybe they rebuilt it. Maybe that's it. No.
I think it's an expired domain. I don't know the URL here, but BTY Alley, it's like they made it a stretch into Beauty Alley. And I think it's an expired domain repurposed into an affiliate site.
Maybe. Because it's so weird. Like, maybe they just took all the content and put a nice theme on it and then just kind of put images and try to rebuild it so it looks legit.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. This is interesting. Articles. You got how to reapply a sunscreen during the day, face sunscreen. Because there's no way someone would actually... Oh, but they had comments.
Right.
So it wouldn't be a PDF. It wouldn't be a PBN or a repurposed thing if they had comments.
I mean, you can make those yourselves. There are services for that. And then once the website's ranking, like, people actually... Let's see. Bonnie, okay. What are you up to? What are you saying?
They could be fake comments, but they could be real too. I don't know.
Right.
I'm torn, man. I'm torn. Well, okay, look. Let's look at it from an SEO perspective. Actually, let me just keep it at that. Let's put it back on a homepage. Like that. Let's look at it from SEO perspective. We know that it's going to have some sort of power, but not much. I think I think we could both agree it'll probably be the lowest out of all of them that we've seen, right?
I think it's higher than my last guess or the DR38, I guess before. I think it's higher than that.
You think it's higher than DR38?
Because I think it's an expired domain, and I wouldn't be bothering buying an expired domain with a DR30. I'd be going for 40 or so, 40 and above, and then you would improve on that after that. It does seem like the SEO quality here is not that great, so probably the links they built off the DR40 they improved on were probably not that amazing, like form links and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then here's what's throwing me for a loop. You see in the nav bar they have English and French. So
I was just about to say it can't be a PBN. You don't do English French if it's a PBN.
It's not PBN, but
or expired domain, repurposed site.
Yeah.
Well, a site for the purpose of putting links, essentially, right?
I think it's the expired domain turned into an affiliate site.
Oh, okay, that's what you're saying. Okay, but still, they wouldn't have English French. That doesn't make sense to me. But also, a lot of things on this website doesn't make sense to me. Like, what's the difference between an article and a reviews? And what's focus? And what's memos? Like, what's happening here? Like, I just don't get it. I don't get it, Matt.
That's where your team. This one, it's a doozy.
Okay, is this? I guess first, you guess second, then I guess third. This is your guess. What are you thinking here?
This is a DR45.
DR45, locking it in. All right. There's no way this is DR45. I think you're. I mean, it could if it is a repurposed site, it is. But I'm gonna go. All right, cool. So we're back. So I had some internet connection issues. Matt just guessed DR45, and I'm thinking there's no way that this is DR45. I'm gonna have to say this is probably like a really low one. I'm basing it on the quality, and I'm gonna have to say DR17. This is really gonna make or break us because we're so far apart.
Yeah, this is it.
This is it. So if it is a repurposed domain, Matt's probably gonna win, and I think that these people just don't know much. And I wouldn't even be surprised if it was like a DR like 12 or something like that. But okay, let's find out the answer. And yo, no way. Okay.
Whoa. Oh man. Well done. That was the breaker. Jeez.
That was close because I thought you had like your explanations. You just went. You make me believe you, and I'm like, oh no, he must be right. Yeah, it does really look like a repurposed domain. It must be super high DR. You had me doubting myself there. All right.
Yeah. Now I'm just like gonna quit SEO.
Well, ultimately we're tied. I got two, you got two, and we actually have a bonus round for the viewers. You want to play that with me?
Yeah, let's check it out.
All right, guys. So Matt and I are tied. We got two each. Now we have a bonus one. This is going to be we're going to show you the site, and in the comments down below, just put in what guess it is, and then in the next episode at the beginning, we're going to reveal what the answer was and who was the closest. So play with us. Let's take a look at the video, and we're going to try to give it our best commentary. All right. So we have Balance. It's a nice site again.
Looks very good.
Wow. All these sites are so good looking. I mean, I want the designer's phone numbers here.
My Heart Creative. There you go.
There you go. All right. My Heart Creative, call me. I need your web design. Now, I see that they have content, but it was spaced out a bit. It's not they're not like posting every single day.
No, like twice a month.
Yeah, which is a good rate, but locations. Oh, they have multiple locations.
Yep.
Okay, 2 locations. So it's not like a franchise, like a national franchise or anything like that.
Right. It seems like they do have like an SEO agency working for them. It's like with the content being pushed out.
Yeah, that's a really good point. That's a really good point. Let me kind of, any part in the video you want to see? Actually, let's pause them at the beginning. So once again, you got request appointment, and you have a telemedicine. So they do like online stuff. They have physical locations. They have online. They're definitely going to need some power going to the site, but I have a feeling that they're getting probably a lot of stuff via paid, maybe Facebook advertisement, maybe retargeting. I don't know how much like organic traffic they're going to be getting via the articles, because we saw the articles briefly, right?
Yeah, that's a good question. But I also do think, like, in the argument of this having higher authority, is that like if you go back up to the nav bar, like look how many different categories of services that they have: psychiatry, counseling, sexual health, like, and then underneath all those, there's a drop down that shows like 5 or 6 underneath that. So all of these are different service pages, and I can imagine that like they got a pretty hefty SEO campaign behind this.
Yeah,
at least if they want to rank this stuff.
That's true. But who's saying that they rank? I mean, it might look really nice. Maybe it looks amazing, but they don't rank.
Right.
So
right.
Actually, I want to go take a look at the blog stuff, because this is, I would assume, if they were going organic.
Well, they stopped. They stopped in March 2019 is their last post.
Yeah, because look, if they were going organic, then it would be better optimized and uncategorized. Plus, they would be going through like better keywords. I'm looking at this for top one. It says through the skin for the win. Dr. Daltorp discusses HRT. There's no way that's not really a keyword, right? So like, I don't think that they're getting much traffic on this site. I think this site is going to be more driven like via ads or something. It looks beautiful, but I don't think that they're very strong.
You drive a hard argument there. Yeah, like the fact that if they did have an SEO agency, which I'm kind of thinking that maybe these were created when they built the site, or when the site was built for them, and then like the agency's gone, they would optimize those blog posts for keywords. They would categorize them and stuff like that. It could just be like the web design agency came in, made a beautiful site. Now they're running PPC.
Yeah. I think that's the case. All right. So guys, guess down in the comments down below what you think it is. Thanks for playing with me, Matt. I really appreciate having you on. This was a Guess My SR 2, second episode ever. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below. Matt, anything you want to say? Oh, check Matt out. Why haven't I said that before? Check Matt out. Anything you want to plug or anything you want to say, Matt?
Yeah, just check out the blog, diggitymarketing.com. And thanks for having me.